Hi, this is Tristan Roberts with Legacy Builders and Design. Today I'm going to get to show you something a little bit different. We are in Suisun City in Solano County, and this is a 749 square foot custom 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom ADU. So before we go inside, I'll point out a couple of outside things. They did opt for stucco, a red clay tile roof, which I think is a really nice touch. And then we did a front porch. They didn't want anything too big, but they wanted enough to be able to sit outside if it was raining, and then have a potted plant on either side of the entry, which I think it's a nice touch. I think that's gonna come together really nicely. Then we're gonna step through the living room, and we're gonna come straight into the back here. So this is a 2-bedroom, 2-bath option. This is what would probably be considered the primary suite. It is the larger of the 2 bedrooms, and it does have a really large ensuite. This is a nice size. For 749 square feet, we really were able to position this well and do a nice layout with this plan. So in this ADU, we did do 9-foot ceilings. There is canned lights. There are fans in both bedrooms, because I don't know if it's about the cooling or the white noise, but this client did opt to have fans in both bedrooms, and I would have chosen the exact same thing. Another option with this ADU that I really like is that we did do mini splits in every room, which, as everybody knows, is my favorite. I love the ability to have the heat on in one room and the AC on in another room. It saves on fights, but these are ceiling mounted. They are flush ceiling mounted mini split systems, which means your AC is still mini split. It is ductless, but they are mounted in the ceiling instead of taking up precious wall space. And then right here around the corner to my left is the 2nd bedroom. It is a good sized bedroom. Nice open side, nice large window for either guests or children or a roommate. And then the either guest or 2nd bedroom's bathroom, and it's still a really nice sized bathroom. There's plenty of room to move around in here. I'm really proud of the work that the architect and homeowner did on this unit, designing this, because I think they designed it really efficiently, and I was excited to get to build it after I saw it on paper. So stepping out, as we come back into the living room, I'm going to point over to your right, and this is the closet for the stackable washer and dryer. So this ADU does have everything a home has. Storage space, washer and dryer, a rather large family room or living area, and I don't know if you can tell how big it is, but there is a lot of space in this room. I'm sitting here thinking, there's many different options for layouts. When a space is this size, there's so many different ways you could lay out this furniture rather than being cornered into, that was ironic since I'm standing here, cornered into only having one option for furniture and TV layout. And then I'm going to come back around here and show you the kitchen. We'll finish up here. As you may notice, there are no countertops for me to lean against too, which is kind of my normal, but there is plenty of space for an island option here. This client chose not to have an island. They may have a floating option or a dining room table here in the future, but we're going to keep it nice and open for them. And so, yeah, this is a good place to finish up. If you have questions about this or any other ADU, or what an ADU or custom home on your property could look like, feel free to give us a call. If you have questions about California and the state incentives that they have going on right now, this does meet all of those guidelines and requirements, under 750 square feet, and there's some great incentives right now for that. Feel free to reach out to us anytime. It's Tristan@solanoadu.com or solanoadu.com. Thanks. Talk to you soon.